Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to a new mod setup for Skyrim Special Edition. This is Inferior Skyrim. I just finished putting this together. I have no idea if it works. I have not tested it at all. So, let's hit run and see if the damn thing will actually start. Okay, now, even though Skyrim and all the mods are running off of a solid state drive, SATA drive, it is normal for it to take a long time to load up, especially with this many mods installed. You can see up here 262 active mods. Oh, I got some activity. Something's happening. Come on. Come on, Skyrim. Okay. And I got a main menu. All right. So it runs. Now I'm just going to do a little test here real quick. I'm going to open the console and I'm going to type get SKSE version. And I got an SKSE version 2.0.16. So, SKSE is running. Skyrim started. We can't continue because I changed way too many mods from Superior Skyrim. So let's start a new game. See if we can get in. If this runs, I'm going to play it. If it doesn't, I'll fix it. Come on, Skyrim. Yes! We have a game. Alright, let's pick a character. Now in Superior Skyrim, which I'm going to continue doing, I'm an Imperial that joined, of course, that joined the Imperial Legion. This time I'm going to be a Breton who's going to join Stormcloaks. Oh, let's see. I like this Breton. That looks cool. Alright. Gonna be a bit bigger Breton. Okay. No dirt. I'm gonna give him all the scars, though. Yeah. For those of you who've never seen this before, this is the alternate start mod. I'll have a link to it in the description. It lets you start Skyrim in many different places. You don't even have to be the Dragonborn if you don't want to. Now the reason I'm giving him shorter hair just for the time being is because Bretons are supposed to have elf ears. And with this mod, this is race menu. With this mod, you can make them correct. And you can give them little elf ears. That's enough. That's probably too much. Bretons aren't supposed to be like full-on elves. They're just supposed to have like little pointy ear tips. That's probably too much, but that's fine. All right. That's my nose. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta get rid of that beard so I can see his face. Alright, that's good. Actually, I gotta change. I can't even see what his hair color is supposed to be like. Alright, there's a hairdo. Alright. Gotta change that eye color. There we go. Alright. You don't wear eyeliner. Actually, you kind of look better. Yeah, that's kind of fine. I think that's alright. Brow. Well, I like that. That's cool. I lowered it. That's fine. What's this do? Ooh. Take that back to 0. That was better how it was. Width, slope. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's a Breton. Okay, now. Alright, so what I'm doing here... trying to make him a little fat, scrawny dude. Oh, that ought to do it. That was cool. What am I going to name this dude? We'll name it after my fellow YouTuber, Bob Papadopoulos. This is Bob the Breton. Here we go! This son of a bitch is running. That's kind of normal when you have a lighting mod installed for that to kind of blink on and off. As you can see, there's really no light source here, or rather the light source is incorrect. The light source is actually coming from here, because you can see where the shadows cast directly behind her, and the light source should be coming from there. Oh, but that's okay. It's just this one area. It's just alternate start. So, now what I need to do is go through my mod setup a little bit, and while I do that, I'm going to kind of talk about these mods and why this is inferior Skyrim. Even though I probably am going to like this better. Anyway, so I'm going to go over here to mod configuration. And so this, for instance, this mod right here is a perfect example. This is a mod that we don't have in Skyrim Special Edition. This is a mod for old Skyrim, which I had to port to Special Edition myself. And that is kind of the theme of Inferior Skyrim. It's a bunch of mods that either don't work with the Skyrim Special Edition and I have to make them work on my own, or they're mods that don't play well together and I have to manage compatibility and shit between them. Deadly Dragons, I used to port this myself, but it has an official port now, and the official port is very, very good. So I use that. I think I set the dragon spawn time to 36 hours, and the randomizer is 12. I realize you don't need to be watching this, but I appreciate that you do. Immersive armors. This is kind of another mod that's just really a pain in the ass. The mod author seems to have had a difficult time porting this over to the Skyrim Special Edition, and not all of his textures and meshes have been properly updated. So there's a lot of work that needs done to immersive armors. It will run out of the box if you just download it from Nexus, but crashes to desktop are unfortunately not common, but it happens sometimes when you're using immersive armors due to the nature of, or rather due to the format of the textures and meshes. And it is common with SKSE to have to exit the menu in order to save your changes. So you see me doing that quite often. iHUD, this is a mod by Gopher. Excellent mod author. All of his stuff is perfect. Nausicaa's Tweaker. This is another mod. This does not exist for Skyrim Special Edition. This had to be ported manually. And what that does is it makes NPCs get the hell out of your way faster. SkyUI. Thank goodness this has been ported properly for Skyrim Special Edition. Playing Skyrim without SkyUI is... well, it sucks. And I'm going to leave that go. Violins. This is such a great mod. This allows you to control the kill moves. I like turning the ranged kill moves off. I changed the camera view to smart. That means if I'm in first person view, it'll always give me a first person kill cam. If I'm in third person, it'll always give me a third person kill cam. I'm going to turn off the last enemy restriction because I want to get a kill move every time. And I don't want a kill move used on me, so I'm going to tick that. Now, because the last enemy restriction is turned off, I'm going to turn the kill move chance down quite a bit. 35% sounds about right. Dragon kill move chance, I'm going to have that at about 35%. And decapitation chance, I'm going to have that down at like 10. Okay, so I'm not going to get a kill move every time, but it will not need to be the last enemy when I get a kill move. You can control what triggers the kill moves. I want the left hand to be able to trigger a kill move. I want werewolf attacks to be able to trigger a kill move. And stagger pulse. That's whenever you get a kill move, if there are still enemies alive around you, it'll stagger all of them in range. And the rest of the stuff in that mod we don't need. Vivid Weathers, I've talked about this mod before. The only thing we really need this menu for is to remove the book from my inventory. And that's just about it. Wildcat Combat, we're going to leave it default for the most part, but we're going to disable these penalties versus massive targets. I mean, with Deadly Dragons installed, this option right here is... dragons will just slaughter you. That is about all I need to change. The perk overhaul mod in this is Spurg, which I have been wanting to play for the longest time. This looks so good. I can't wait to play this. Okay, I'm gonna leave that how it is. I think this is all good. Pretty sure this is all good. I'm looking for something that'll... No. Okay, I was looking for an option in here that I guess doesn't really exist on Special Edition. Oh, here it is. I'm going to do that. Okay. So, now we can see that Immersive Armor's configuration is finished, and it says up there I acquired 20 new perks. So let me show you what's going on there. Okay, in Spurg, you gain perks automatically as you level up. So you can see here, Conjuration is a perfect example. I have a Conjuration of 25, and so I automatically get the Novice perk and the Apprentice perk. So I get both of those just for having my skill level. And I get 1 perk per level. That's how I set up the Uncapper. And if you want any additional perks in the Magic School, or rather, in any of the skills, really, if you want any additional perks, you have to buy those. But you do get at least 5 perks in every skill for free just by getting your level up that high. Which is really nice for skills like lockpicking and smithing, because you don't ever have to spend any perks on smithing, and you can still smith everything. So here's Elven and Dwarven, Orcish. All I have to do is raise my skill, and I'll be able to craft everything. Lockpicking. See here. Locks are easy to pick. Find more gold in chests. Greater chance of finding special treasure. Locks start close to the opening position. And then lockpicks never break. You get that for free just by leveling lockpick up to 100. You don't have to spend a single perk. So, yes, that's Spurg, and that's what I'm doing. Now, in Superior Skyrim, my character is a role-played Imperial. We will not be role-playing a Breton. Spurg is too crazy to shackle yourself to any artificial rules like role-playing or anything like that. Spurg is just, it's too much fun. So, we're just going to be using whatever weapons and whatever magic I feel like using. Speaking of magic, let's look, see what we got. I don't think I'm going to need flames. Let's see. I'm going to hotkey that there and that there. Man, that still costs quite a bit of magic. Okay. So now, this right here, if I activate this, this brings me back into the race menu. And I'm going to keep that name. Okay, now the reason why I showed you that is because you can create a new save. And now if you want to start a new game, you can come right back to this save, and you can activate this Shrine of Mara, and then you can change your race and your character, and you don't need to go through this whole mod configuration menu because everything is already set up the way you want it. Anyway, let's begin. I'm going to do the vanilla start.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
And this is the alternate start mod. This lets you choose many, many different places that you can begin Skyrim. And as you can see, it gives you a lot of options. You can even just escape this cell. If you want to just walk out the door, you can do that.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
You can be an outlaw. You can be a vampire to start the game. You can be addicted to skooma to start the game. Let's see. You can be a beggar. You can start the game with dragons having already spawned. You can be a mercenary. I think there's an option here that you can even get a house. You can get a free house. You can even choose Surprise Me, and it just at random it'll pick you a starting location. Where's the one I was looking for? I was pretty sure you can start in jail, which is kind of par for the course for Elder Scrolls games. I thought there was one. I'm a property owner in one of the holds. I could have swore that was an option, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe for a Breton, it's not there. There are different options for different races, I think. So anyway, I'm going to choose the vanilla start.
Such is the strange and twisted hand of fate.
And then, as soon as I go sleep in this bed, it's going to start Skyrim's opening movie. So, but before I do that, I'm going to just quick save it right here, and I'm actually going to stop recording because this is Inferior Skyrim Prologue, and we'll be back with episode 1 very shortly because I'm going to continue playing this right now. Thanks for watching. Bye.